family.
Hey.
We had technical difficulties.
I think, okay, it's not flashing though.
It's not flashing.
Hey, family.
Okay, let me get out of here.
I'm sorry I hung up on everybody.
Can you show me how to do this? Since now we're on
here.
a new
Go
one.
here, go here. Then just go boom. And go. I think go boom.
Okay. Is this the same one or?
No, I think that's the one we just did.
That's this one playing. See? Oh, this is.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah.
No, I need to close this out.
Let me see. Live right here. Okay.
Hey.
Okay, what's happening, family? Who is this?
Ashton.
What's up, Ashton? What is happening? We had a little technical difficulty.
He said finally found a parking spot.
Cool.
You guys, if you will.
Yes, here we go. Here we go.
Hey, West Coast Real Talk, Pecan Pie in the house.
Pecan.
Hello, Bruce and Pam came by to say hello. Busy
Thank
right
you.
now cooking, and my Steelers come on at 5:20.
I heard that. I know that's right.
Thank you for sticking your head in the door.
Thanks for sticking your head in the door. That's right. That's right. Man, this is okay.
I have to type this right quick. Go ahead, babe.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to read the chat, y'all. Okay, it's popping. Hey, Donna Green.
You can use my
Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Would like.
Y'all, welcome to our first ice cream Sunday. And we've been running around like chickens with our heads cut off, huh?
Yeah,
all afternoon. We had the collab, y'all. We forgot about our collab, and we was like, thank God Bob called us. He was like, "Hey, y'all good? Y'all ready?" We was like, "Oh shoot, we got our stories ready to share."
You wouldn't wake up, baby.
I would not wake up, y'all. I was sleeping so good.
Y'all know how hard it is to get them up.
Yeah, you got to kick me.
But it's okay.
You got to kick me to get me up.
There we go. Is that it?
Let me see.
Okay.
No, that's the one we just did a moment ago. I gotta fix that. That's all right.
So we have.
Shoot, who are we got?
Hello, Egan. Hello, it's been a minute. I've been packing for my trip to Kentucky, but my flight landed safely. Awesome.
Oh, Egan's in Kentucky. That's cool. That's cool.
You and Andy have a blessed week. You too, Andy. I'm sorry.
Yeah. How's your grandmother, Egan? That's what I've been waiting to hear from you, man. How's your grandma doing? Let me see. Okay.
I'm just trying to
now I can read again.
Typed in.
Let me see. Donna Green is here. What's up, cousin? Yes. Pecan pie in the house. West Coast. We got to get some pecan pie on deck for Tom. He has to live out his pecan pie through me.
You can have some. There's some downstairs. Let me go get
it. It is a slice of pecan pie?
Yeah, it's a slice down there. Oh my goodness.
Y'all was wait a minute. Y'all was hiding pecan pie because I thought I ate all that pie. Could you heat it up for me?
Yeah, I'll heat it up.
Oh, that's what's up.
Well, let me just get this out right quick.
Yes.
Why it's taking me so long?
So did you guys enjoy the collaborations today? Was that so cool to see people blessing other people, just loving on each other? Anytime you see somebody going out and like feeding the hungry and stuff like that, you gotta think that those are special types of people. Because a lot of times when we get comfortable in our lives, we kind of separate ourselves from people who, might be less fortunate. And our culture, we live in a culture where it's almost like it's a sin or something wrong with you if you're going through hard times. They got, they over there struggling. And that's not how it's supposed to be, but that's just kind of a culture we live in. Pam and I, we struggled a lot early in our relationship. We struggled a lot. And it would sometimes feel like people was kind of like, like they don't want to fool with us. People don't want to fool with you when they think you finna come begging, But even if that wasn't the case, people get in a position where they kind of pity you, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, that's kind of like an environment I believe where our culture is, and it's kind of sad that you feel like your loved ones ain't always your loved ones. Just kind of like, yeah, I love you, but don't come over here. That's
Wait a minute.
that's a sad place to be.
Did I not do that right?
We disappeared, Machi, because we was having technical difficulties. You know how I don't know what it is with our phone, but it'd be like that little flashing electric stuff all over the place.
Yeah, it was flashing everywhere, and the colors were green and blue.
Green and blue. The last time it did that, the last time it did that was when we was in Arizona. Remember, we were at Filiberto's, and we was like, "What is that?"
Green. We were like, "What is that?"
Yeah. So I don't know how to stop it. I don't know what makes it go, but that's definitely what it is. Patricia Crankfield. Hey, what's up, Pat?
Hey, Pat, how you doing?
Cousin Pat is in the building, y'all. Enjoy, everybody love on your cousins as they come through the door. I hope you guys are like the intro. We putting the intro on the beginning of our lives now.
Bruce found out how he can do that.
I just learned how to do that. So hope y'all digging the intro. We normally have it on all of our uploads, and I just learned how to put it on here.
Okay, yes, and family, please remember to thumbs up the live when you come in.
Yes, thumbs up the live when y'all come in.
Let's see.
So it's Sunday, y'all. We about to start a whole new week. We're gonna start this new week on a good foot. And I think, this is good, Pam.
They are good. Oh, you know I love coffee ice cream. Let me see. Hayden, TK said, hello. The first time I came, the driveway was packed.
You had to circle the block and come back and look for a spot. Pull up on the grass. Pull up on the grass, TK.
Yeah. That was you in the midst of the one big happy family. That's what that was about.
Yeah.
I couldn't find no parking spot.
Yeah, a lot of family members came through today.
A lot of family came through. For the I keep saying act of kindness.
Act of kindness, but kindness starts with me. Is that what it is?
Kindness starts with me. But thank you for being there. Thank
you for being there. Kane was there. I saw Kane. Kane Moore was there.
Kane was there.
Donna Green was there. Andy was there.
I think Pat was there.
I saw Pat too. Yeah.
Andy was there. Oh, Courtney Cooks and more. Hi. She says hello to everyone in the chat.
Hey, Courtney.
Thank you so much for the thumbs up.
We're going to give it a couple more minutes. We're going to get into some cool conversation, y'all. This we got ice cream pops today. I know this is Ice Cream Sunday, and we always bring our ice cream on ice cream. I hope y'all got y'all ice cream with y'all. Get y'all a bowl of ice cream. We're going to sit back and have some good conversation.
Wasn't able to run out and get that because we did the...
I thought we had ice cream in the freezer.
Kindness starts with me. Yeah, you did. He thought we did.
But
ice cream doesn't last around these parts.
Kids, man. Kids.
And me. And you too.
No, I don't eat ice cream like them. I don't eat no. Y'all kill ice cream.
But if it's butter pecan, you kill it too.
Yeah. Especially if we have pie.
Oh, let me go get this pie. You listening to Cousin Asher Angel right now? That's cool.
Okay. So what our focus is today? We're gonna try and keep it in the same lane. We discussed this about a week ago. We had some cool conversation about things that's going on, with us personally, our families, just there's things that kind of build you up. And we say, we should do something at least once a week where we can talk about, things that pertain to God and things that would help uplift us. We can learn some stuff from each other. I'm no one's pastor. I'm just your cousin. And I like to talk about Jesus. And we rarely get to talk about Jesus. So let's, we could talk about things, that might just lift us up and prepare us for the week ahead, We're not able to worship the way we normally do because our church is doing the distance thing. It's cool watching it on YouTube, but it's always better when you can go down there and high five and hug on people. But
hey, Noam.
He
said finally.
Finally. Yeah, we got it right. We got it up and running, Norm. So
I
that's
think
what this
you
is all
mean
about. Ice cream
the
Sundays.
traffic, I think.
Oh, the traffic. Yeah, that's what Ice Cream Sundays is all about, y'all. We're gonna talk about just what's going. We're gonna share our experiences and share our understanding. Like I said, we can all grow together. Okay, so I mean, you don't gotta be like, if your conversation ain't about God, don't say nothing. No, I mean, we just have a normal conversation. We just chilling. But this is kind of the lane we want to be in every Sunday. If you can understand that. Hopefully y'all can rock with me on that.
Yes.
And this could become a big thing.
Any day is a great day to talk about God and what He has done for us. Thank
you, cousin. Thank you, cousin. That's what I'm talking about.
Cooks and more.
Any day is a good day. That's right, because it's going to uplift you. We're going to all grow. Right. We're going to be better because of it. Mm-hmm.
You want me to get your pie right now, or
I kind of want to put this ice cream on that pie. This coffee tastes so
goodness.
good. It's so good. I'm nibbling on it, and I'm like, ooh, on top of that butter pecan.
I can go get it real quick if you
please.
Before we get into
we be trying not to leave the camera, but
I know.
Okay, you gonna get it
real quick?
Real quick. Thank you, baby.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Yes. So yeah, I mean, we can get into it. I don't even have my Bible nearby. But I may not need it. This is just conversation. If I need it, I definitely grab it because I don't want to give nobody no wrong advice or misquote anything. But I just start off by saying it's been a good week for us. Family, I want y'all to keep us in prayer. I'm in the process of trying to buy a new truck and a work truck, an 18-wheeler. So if this whole thing works out fine, I'll have another truck, and that will be such a blessing for our family because it'll mean I won't have to work as hard as I've been working. But I've been working so hard because I got Christmas and I got this purchase I'm trying to make. So just pray for us that this whole thing works out fine, and I could slow down and get back to YouTube. Y'all probably don't realize it because, I mean, y'all just see us. We just hit the button, but we be hustling behind the camera. We be hustling off camera, y'all. We be hustling, and it's all because we're trying to grow as a family. We got other things going on, but we're trying to grow this channel too. It's this YouTube channel. Y'all don't know, we're so protective, and we love this channel so much. This is our baby. Y'all are babies, all our cousins, and it's so dope that we can be doing this. It's no financial investment. It's just our time. But time is something you can't get back. That's the one thing you can't get back. So hustling the way we hustling, in these streets and trying to, I work crazy hours sometimes, and I still got to hit that button. I still got to, get on that camera and hang out with my cousins. What's up, Ashton, the Star Warrior? I hear Pam coming. Here come my pie, y'all. It is a full-time internship. That's a perfect way to put. That's a perfect way to put it. Now I'm gonna scoop this on. Oh man, I need another piece. I need another ice cream. Is it hot? It's not hot. No, I wanted it hot.
No, but then all the
feel that. Look, now I'm being spoiled. Just feel it though. Look, just feel it.
It's warm. You want it hot?
Even like feel right here.
It's warm to me.
Hot. Feel right here.
Wow, Bruce, I'm gonna get you.
I know.
Guys, I'll be right back. Again.
Thank you so much. I love you so much. She cut her eye at me, y'all. Let me see. Ashton, the Star Wars said, "What's the topic?" The topic is us, man. We just talking about what's going on with us and how God is blessing us. How we got through this week. Shoot, West Coast Real Talk. Moses and what? Aaron said, "Let my pecan pie go." Yeah, we had a slice of pecan pie here, Tom. I didn't even know. I thought I ate it up. I've been waiting for some pecan pie. Yeah, normally all week we high-fiving and hugging. We in here clowning, being silly, hanging out. And that's cool. You know, I mean, I love doing that stuff. I love getting crazy. We can get crazy today. But I'm just saying, sometimes you got to slow down and reflect, you know? And that's all I'm trying to do today. I'm just trying to take a day to slow down and say, hey, you know what? I think I said this last week. You know, it feels good to be able to get on here with y'all on this platform and clown and everything. But, you know, I do have the ear of a group of people every week. And to see, oh, yeah, see. Oh, look at you. You see what it's doing?
Really? You wanted it that high?
Look, y'all, look.
It's bubbling.
Y'all see it popping and bubbling?
That's too hot.
Okay. It's moving. Woo, I'm gonna put this on here. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. Oh, look at that right there.
Okay, let me see. Yes, it's a full-time internship with these YouTube streets. Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. Ooh, what's the topic, Ashton the Star Warrior?
Yeah, I was telling Ashton the topic is just kind of reflecting on what a blessing this week has been. You know, we had at the beginning of the week, we had a couple of sick people in here. We had a couple of we had people that was going through some personal struggles and some stressful situations. And
I said, what are the ingredients?
Where are the ingredients? Oh,
that's actually
it's store-bought. That's a Marie Callender store-bought pie. I ate up all the ones Pam made.
Yeah, I can make one from scratch and post it. You record me.
Yeah, we'll make a pie together.
Making it, and then we can do that.
What you need, baby?
I was gonna ask, is that the last piece of pie?
That is the last piece of pecan pie.
Bling, bling, bling. I'll save you some, okay? You want some of this? Okay.
So she said, you saw her eyes, she was like, like, baby.
Yeah, so that's what we on tonight. We just chilling, y'all. We just kind of reflecting on the week. We thankful, thanking God for just getting us through this week and in one piece, blessing us where we can show our appreciation and prepare ourselves for the upcoming week. I was watching a sermon with Tony Evans. I just want to share this with y'all. Let me see. Where is? Oh, this is your phone. Uh-oh. Yes. Oh, shoot. Now I know what you mean.
Your phone is up there, babe.
My phone is recording us right now. How do you get into your messages and stuff?
Let me see.
That's so weird. We have the exact same phone, but because of the way she used her phone, the way I use my phone, it's just a whole different approach to how you function with your phone.
Oh, I got a message from.
Oh, I saw that too. That under 3,000.
Yeah.
I saw you sent me that.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Are you look? No. I'm looking for what I sent you. Those little notes I was like shooting down.
Right here.
Yeah. Thank you, Mama. Here's one thing I caught. Something I heard this week, and it's from Tony Evans. What was that? I think he was speaking about racism, and how, what a Christian's approach should be to racism. And oh man, it would be so dope if y'all can go check out this sermon by Tony Evans. But what I'll do is find out the title of it and shoot it to you. This might be right here. Nope, that's Satan Tricks and Traps. But he was talking about what Christian people's approach should be to racism. And I was like, yeah, I would like to know that, because as a black person, sometimes we get caught up because no matter how much we devote our lives to God, we get caught up in our history. You know, and you can't let your history go because you're constantly reminded of your history because it keeps repeating itself, and we keep experiencing things today in our present. So you're like, oh, I'm walking with the Lord. I love everybody. I got no problem with nobody. But at the same time, as you're walking with the Lord in your daily walk, you're being reminded of our history. And so it's hard to hold on to our history and at the same time move forward in our walk with Christ. But and here's the thing, you have to like sell out. I'm a Christian first.
Of course.
Yeah, it sounds like you say of course, but in your daily practices you forget. And because you get caught up in, look what happened to George Floyd. What happened when that happened?
Mm-hmm.
Even as Christians, you get mad.
Yes.
And
it's okay
not saying
angry.
You shouldn't get mad. You should be angry when things happen that are unjust.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't look at it as, at least I'm always speaking for myself, as this Black person, we don't look at it as an injustice that's taking place against, no, we don't look at it as an injustice across the board. We look at it as an injustice against a Black man. And we only do that because we keep experiencing the repeating of our history.
Right.
You can't help but think about, when you see George Floyd, you can't help but think about Trayvon. When you see Trayvon, you can't help but think about Emmett. When you see Emmett, and see, if I had done some research before this conversation, I could drop so many names.
Oh yeah.
So it's like you get angry in your history. And sometimes you act that out without, you act that out and you get in your feelings. And you act that out outside, and you're not thinking about.
You're looking at it from a race standpoint, and I think I look at it as a spiritual warfare standpoint, meaning evil, darkness. Against the light. Right. So that's the way I look at it.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah, it's definitely that.
Right.
It's definitely that. But I get,
because there are many evil people in the world, no matter the race. You get what I'm saying?
Right. You can't be racist and Christian.
Well, of course not.
Light and darkness don't live in the same place, right?
That's right. Right.
So, if you understand that, and remember John, that's what I was trying to get to. In the book of Revelations, John said,
"Hey, April."
John said he saw people from every nation, every tribe, every kindred, every tongue. He saw that. Remember, John went up and he saw heaven. He saw it all. God revealed that to him. He allowed John to see it in Revelations chapter 7, verse 9. He is our witness. He is a testimony of heaven. He saw people from every nation, every tribe, every kindred, and every tongue. He saw different people. He didn't see just Black people in heaven.
No.
He didn't see just white people in heaven. He didn't see just Asian people in heaven. He saw everybody up there.
Right.
And so when you understand that, who we supposed to be as Christians, remember, we're supposed to be modeling what it's going to be like in heaven while we're here on earth. Remember, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Right.
See, when you look at it from that standpoint, we're supposed to be representing what it's going to be like. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Right.
But we can't do that if we hating on each other.
Right. Well, Courtney Cook says, this is why I do the Innocent Project stories, to bring awareness to all the wrongfully convicted.
Oh, nice.
If you're a Christian, she also says, if you're a Christian, you see people's souls and their souls only.
That's right.
Amen.
Oh, right on. I like that.
Hello, Zachary.
Hey, Zach. What's up?
And Belinda Nobles, how you doing?
How you doing? That's our cousin. All right.
But yeah, that's true,
So I heard that, and it just kind of resonated with me because I've read that verse a million times. You know how you go through the Bible and then you hear somebody else read it, and you go,
Oh yeah.
And
you get something new from it.
You get something new from it.
All the time though.
In
a way.
And when I heard it, it just kind of like I had to rewind it.
Or it hits harder.
It hits harder, right. And I guess God has his timing for you. Like, okay, I know you heard it, but you didn't hear it. You wasn't listening. And the other night when I heard that him mention that, I was like, oh wow, that's right. That was right there in my face the whole time. John saw who was in heaven. Right. He saw what the people of heaven looked like, what the population of heaven looked like. Mm-hmm. You know, and the pastor, he said, what you are here today, who you are here, is who you're gonna be in heaven. Mm-hmm. It's like you're not gonna go to heaven. Of course, you're gonna have a new body, you'll be made anew, eternal. Eternal, but you're not gonna go to heaven and not be black. You're not gonna go to heaven and not be Asian if you haven't here. You Asian here,
right? I understand.
So that's why John saw all these different people,
nations, and
all these different tongues and dialects, and different tribes,
right?
Because who they were here is who they were in heaven, which is dope when you think about it. This is another reason why we love our channel, because the diversity in this channel is just incredible. We have nothing to do with how diverse this channel has become.
That's right.
We got people from a little bit of everywhere on our channel, and it's such a blessing to us. Such a blessing. That's why we quick to embrace y'all and call y'all cousins. Hey, cousins, family. We are family. It's that right there is dope in itself, because we're representing what it's supposed to be like when we get to heaven. We're representing on earth as it is in heaven. Mm-hmm. That's what it's all about. And I'm sorry. Courtney says,
a new revelation every time. I love it. And she also says, oh, that makes me so excited and happy.
Yes, Courtney. Good. Same here. Same here.
Yeah. When we read it, we were like, wow.
A friend of mine's had me, he was just turning me on to a bunch of Tony Evans sermons. And he's just been sharing it with me. He's been going through some stuff. And God's just been blessing him in it. I don't want to put his name out there, but he's been going through some a whole lot. Mm-hmm. And he's just like, hey, check this sermon out. Oh my goodness, you got to read this one. Oh, you got to listen to this one. And I know Tony Evans, but I didn't really listen to him like my friend Cedric does. I just said we're gonna say his name, huh? But I end up listening to these sermons, and I played at least one sermon at least 9 times. Mm-hmm. And in the time, it's like you get something every day. Mm-hmm. Like, oh man, like, oh, I'm on this one part, Mm-hmm. And especially on that Satan's tricks and traps. Mm-hmm. I'm listening to this sermon, and I'm like, man, this is so dope. Oh man, oh Ace, hey man, thanks for sharing that with me, man. Mm-hmm. Oh bam, you gotta hear this sermon. And then I'm on this one part of the sermon, and then like one night I'm just driving, listening to it, and it's a whole new lesson. Mm-hmm. And I believe that it's because it's timing. Mm-hmm. I at least I feel like, because God is perfect. He has his perfect timing.
That's right.
I heard it, but I wasn't supposed to hear it until this point. I had to chew on this part first. Right. And now now you have an understanding of that. Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna reveal a little bit more of this sermon to you. Yeah. And I think that's why, it's good to listen to those sermons over and over again, the same ones, because there's so much to be learned in these sermons.
Hey, Sam. Sam's New World. He said he got his ice cream and his apple pie.
Sam came up, got his ice cream and apple pie.
Bruce is eating on pecan pie and
coffee ice cream.
Yeah.
I had an ice cream bar.
Coffee chocolate chip.
coffee chocolate chip ice cream bar, and I took it off the stick, and put it on top of my pecan pie, and it's so good, y'all. I never had coffee ice cream on pecan pie, but it is so good. It's too good. More. Yeah, but that's just something I want to share with y'all. That's kind of where I'm at. And
no, because some people feel like, you know how they say, well, we were here first, black, you know.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Or we're the true children of Israel, and you know all that, you know. It's like they're taking pieces of the word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You get lost in trying to defend your culture, your nationality, and I think everybody does it. I think no matter what race you are, I think you want to defend. Hey, we ain't bad. Right. We're not bad people, you know.
Right. But you don't want to get so far off into who we are, you know, in a sense of
you want to be defending your blackness so much to the point where now you're offending God.
Right.
Now your blackness is stepping on the toes of your Christianity.
Right.
Mama.
No, I got a napkin right here.
Okay.
Thanks. I caught it.
And I'm only saying blackness, you know, speaking of, putting myself in that position. But that's across the board with anybody. Anybody. Where you at, chat? Talk to me.
He said, what's the topic? I'm confused.
We're just talking about right now.
No, he just got here.
Right now, we're just talking about, I guess, race relations, right? I guess that's what it would be. And how
people view,
how we should approach our relationships as Christians.
Courtney Cook says, I will never forget one time at church during worship, the Holy Spirit came over me and spoke to me with the King James Version scripture.
Okay. Okay. It's melting fast. You want to fill my plate? I gotta take it easy now because Pretty wants some of this pie. I won't kill this pie. But I know she didn't know there's some pecan pie here.
I can see that she wants sweet potato pie.
Yeah,
but that's not, you know, just...
Yeah, see if she wants some see if she wants some sweet potato. Yeah, that is thank you for sharing that with us, Courtney. So like you said, the Holy Spirit came over you and you spoke with King James Version scripture. Like you actually like did you work?
No, and spoke to me. She said that.
Okay. Because I know some people have had experiences where, you know, they've spoken, you know, like, you know, spoken uncontrollably, I guess, you know. I don't know.
No, that's not what she was saying.
I don't know. Sam Newell said, I'm confused.
Well, no. Yeah, that's an old comment.
Oh, okay.
You just touched on it.
Yeah, so every Sunday, we're trying to guide the conversation into
godly things.
Just godly things, you know. Let's talk about how God is blessing us. Let's talk about, you know, lessons that we've learned over the past week.
Or if anyone needs prayer.
Anybody need prayer? Let's go there on Ice Cream Sundays for sure. Surely, like in light of everything that's been going on with our country in the past 8 or 9 months, there's a lot to reflect on. There's a lot to think about. So that's just what it's all about on Sunday. I'm just gonna come up in here and hang out. You know,
we can speak of any topic.
Yeah, we can talk about anything. We can talk about anything.
Or questions you may have.
You have any questions?
About what it says in the Bible, you know, about this or that, you know. That would be good. Since this is the first discussion.
Oh, okay. So she says, Courtney says,
saying
saying,
thou shalt love
no other gods before me.
Right. And when I went down to get my kids after service from children's church, the same scripture was on the message board in the hallway. And she didn't even know. Okay.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. I see. And you know what? It's funny because that right there, people, a lot of people don't understand, the ideal of, God being a jealous God. And, he's saying, thou shalt put no other gods before me. It puts me in the mindset of thinking about how we so easily and quickly create idols in our life. And we don't even realize it because we look at them as priorities. I'm just trying to get this done. I'm trying to I'm trying to get on the grind. I'm trying to get mines. I'm trying to provide a better life for my family. And these are all like, there's nothing wrong with none of that stuff. There's nothing wrong with having priorities in your life. There's nothing wrong with grinding. It's hard working, trying to reach a certain lifestyle for your family. But sometimes those things could be distractions, and they can be considered even idols in your life, where you're so focused on blowing up your YouTube channel. You're not studying. You don't read your Bible.
Work.
You're so focused in getting all these hours so you can make all this money. And it could be for good reason. It could be, hey, because I'm trying to buy a new truck or something. I'm trying to do something. But you do these things to the point where you no longer have your time with God is being lost.
Right.
It's being taken away. The thing is, it's a relationship. It's not a card you can keep in your pocket and be like, yeah, I got my God card.
Right.
I'm with him. It's a relationship, and I always try to paint the picture of the relationship of a father and his children. Children, I'll use my kids for example. My kids, they love me. They adore me. I feel it. Why? Because we have this relationship. Every morning we talk. We play. We grow together. We love each other all the time. But and that's because I'm here. But if I weren't here, if I weren't present in this relationship, let's say I was driving cross country,
right,
and I'm only home maybe a few days out of the month, the relationship is not there.
Right.
It's like, oh, hey, Dad. They know they know I'm Dad, but it's not as intimate.
The bond
is not as intimate.
Right.
So I think that's the same type of relationship some people have with
God.
Our Father in heaven. It's like, okay, I know He's there. I know that's my daddy. I know that's God. I love me some Lord. But the relationship isn't there.
I know He loved me.
I know He loved me.
Right.
God is love.
Right.
But the relationship isn't there. And so you can only truly understand what someone expects of you. And you care about how you present yourself to somebody when you love them. When you don't care, you like, what? I'm just being me. Let me be me. Some people tell you that, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings or sorry if I disrespected you, but I'm just being me. And it's like, okay, but if we care about each other, we're careful on how we, approach each other. We're careful on, what we say to each other. Right. And that's how it is with our Father in heaven. God is love, cuz that's right. That's right. That's CeeLo Seats, y'all. Let me see. Conan Gray Ashley said,
hey, Conan. And Ashley, today is topic day.
Today is topic. Yeah, every Sunday, y'all, is a ice cream Sunday. We just gonna chop it up and just have a more laid back approach to our conversation. We'd love to get into conversations about things of God, and we can reflect on how He's been a blessing to us, and just how our relationship with Him has made us better, and will make us better in the future. I mean, hopefully we can all learn from each other. Like I always say it. I'm no one's pastor, no one's preacher. I'm just your cousin. And I love to talk about God. So let's talk about God sometime, you know?
Yeah.
That's all. Here, see if Pretty wants this, because I'll eat this up. Pretty!
Uh-oh.
Here, Mama. I will tell, yeah.
If she wants it, like.
So.
You want this or the sweet potato pie?
So yeah, if we approach this conversation understanding that we are his children. Oh, she don't want that?
She wants the sweet potato pie.
I'm in here nibbling on it, girl.
I didn't know we had sweet potato pie.
Yeah, go get you a piece of sweet potato pie.
Where?
Oh my goodness.
Come on, Boo.
I'm still here. And the thing is, this conversation don't have to
be in his relationship. That's what you were talking about.
Relationship. Right. So
him being like
him being your father.
Yeah.
You know, if you can only have a relationship that's going to grow and get closer and closer if you're in it, if you're present for the relationship. And if you look at the example between God and us, fathers and children, mothers and fathers and their children, that's across the board. His example of love is the example that we should all follow. So even between husband and wife, or boyfriend and girlfriends, or whatever, if I'm not here for the relationship, we're stale. Anything that doesn't grow is dead, you guys. So if I'm not here and you're like, oh babe, I love you. I'm so glad you're home from work. And I'm like, yeah, I love you too. Where's the remote? I love you too. No, I love you too, babe. Give me a plate of food. It's like, okay, here's your food, here's your remote, but I'm loving on you. Yeah, I'm loving you too, yeah.
Oh, that was happening on fried green tomatoes.
Right, exactly. Well, you put a skull on that chicken, girl.
Yeah.
That's the only time you show this appreciation.
That movie.
But, look, Courtney said, I'll take the pie. Look, I was trying to save it for her. Shoot, she said she wants sweet potato. I will kill the rest of this pecan pie. Me and Tom will kill the rest of this pecan pie. So, yeah, cousins. That's what we're about every Sunday. Hopefully this conversation will grow and we'll get more comfortable in this lane on Sundays. So we're going to just keep it going. We got 12 million in the building. Make sure y'all show us your thumbs, because that's dope to have 12 million in the building. Yeah. We talking about God.
Right. Awesome. Pat said, I can talk about God all the time. I have real life experiences that I know God brought me through. I am truly blessed.
Amen, cousin. Amen. And that's
so true, because we've been through a lot of experiences too. Let
me tell you something. You want to say something?
No, go ahead.
This is where we're going to really grow at, y'all. What Pat just touched on, this is where we grow. I'm not trying to get in your business, but I am going to treat you like family. So we're going to share our experiences with y'all and how we feel God got us through them.
Yeah.
Because I'll just let y'all know something right now. There was a time when Pam and I were homeless. This is before we had children. We had a Jeep Cherokee, and our friend Crystal had a business, and she let us sleep in her business. She's like, y'all can just crash here as long as y'all want. She actually emptied out one of the offices, like y'all just sleep in there until y'all can get y'all thing together. That was scary because I'm a husband. I feel like I'm responsible for us having a place to stay. I'm responsible for taking care of her. I asked God to give me your daughter. I'm gonna take care of her, and I end up losing my job. How did we end up in that position? But anyway, for like a month, right? A month?
No, it wasn't that long.
It felt like forever.
It felt like to you forever because you kept saying, "Oh my
it was
God,
embarrassing." It was like, man, because before we sit in her office, we was in our Jeep, sleep, like let the seats back. Oh my goodness. Praise God.
You think it was for a long period
It felt
of time,
like that was happening forever.
Yeah. And it was such a blessing, but that's when we end up getting a place on Long.
We ended up getting a nice house on Long Street, And
being able to take on the rent of a friend.
Yeah,
was moving from
they was moving
California
out
to Georgia, and that it just
like y'all want to take over.
Out that way.
We was like, yeah, of course, yeah.
I mean, at the time we were in school to become medical assistants, so we weren't were we working at that time.
We were working, but I think I was working and you.
No, because we both.
No,
got
you
jobs.
was working. I wasn't working.
Right, but we ended up getting. I got a second job. Remember
everything,
and we took over.
Everything just fell
in place. Everything just fell.
I didn't go looking for a job.
Right.
A job just listen. Job ain't gonna knock on the door. Job knocked on the door.
Yeah.
There was someone called me like, "Hey, Bruce, you still doing bodyguard stuff?" I'm like, "Yeah, heck yeah, I'm doing whatever you need me to do. I need a job." Right. And I was like, "Yeah, that's when I started doing your bodyguard. I was doing the bodyguard work, and I was working at the one club, the after hours. Remember?
Oh, I don't
know. The whole it was a really really nice industry after hours spot, and it just fell in my lap. It just fell in my lap. Yeah. It was like good money, and we had a place to stay. And it was like a month ago, I couldn't even see none of this happening.
Right.
That was God moving in our lives. It was God because I mean there were opportunities where I could have went out and did something I had no business doing to get the money, but because of my relationship with my father, I knew he would not be happy if I did the things that were put across. Like, hey, I can help you. Well, you ain't helping me. You pulling me into, a worse situation.
Right.
So, like, those type of situations, you have to recognize God moving in your life.
That's right.
You have to recognize God moving in your life. It was nothing that I did. I didn't get us out of that.
Right.
I did that was like I said, I thought that went on for a whole month.
Even us having children.
Right.
We were married 16 years, we didn't have any children, and along came Miss Pretty.
Right.
And,
hey, Christian.
think when you get married, at least when we got married at the age of 22. And I absolutely love children. I just knew I was going to have kids, like, soon, and Bruce loved children, and and so we thought we would have children, and within the first 2 years, how you plan on stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it didn't work out that way.
Right. And the blessing in that is we didn't see, we of course, God exists in all time. Mm-hmm. He's omnipresent. So understanding that there's so many different directions I can go into this conversation.
With that part, huh?
But sometimes you have to be thankful. Not sometimes, all the time.
Yeah.
If you know, hey, I'm walking with the Lord. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Mm-hmm. You have to be happy with His nose.
That's right.
Because even as a parent, most people who are parents or even uncles and aunties understand that even when I say no, it's for your benefit. And there was a time in our life we was doing everything we could do. We wanted to see the doctors. We was going, trying to find out what we're gonna do. Artificial insemination, whatever we're going to do.
We were finding out if we were able to have them naturally, and they said yes. So we didn't understand.
Yeah, we was on a mission. We gonna have some kids. But for whatever reason, the doctor just said, you're supposed to be having kids. Yeah. You're just not having them.
And you're not supposed to question God and what He's doing in your life, But at that time, I was like, well, what are we doing? Why are we even...
And we love kids.
Why are we even, going... Basically, I went through this.
Oh, yeah. She went through a depression.
I was like, well, I don't even know what we... how can I say it?
What we coming together for? We ain't having kids. We supposed to be procreating.
Right. We supposed to come together. We supposed to multiply.
It was sad. It wasn't funny. It was like,
was not funny
man,
at the time, no.
Yeah, that hurt.
Yeah.
But understanding His sovereignty, understanding God is sovereign. And
no, but we had to get to a point where we were like, okay, if his yeses are great, but His no's they're just as good.
That's right.
So there must be a reason. We're not having kids right now. It's for our good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I heard
We just weren't ready at the time.
Dr. James Dobson, I think he said, rejection is protection.
Oh my goodness.
When God rejects your request, He's protecting you from something that you don't even know.
You don't even know. Right. And it just was not time.
And what we do, we keep crying, complain.
Right.
What I do? Why? How come I never? Right. My prayers never answered. Right. Every time I get something, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. We say everything. Just like brave little kids. Mm-hmm. And when I look back today, and I have a 9-year-old, and I have a 6-year-old, it's gonna make me cry. When I think back,
we had another one. We were so shocked.
When I think back,
so thankful
about when I think back on everything that transpired over the years that God protected my children from.
Yes.
Because if they were born when we was trying to have babies as soon as we got married.
Right.
When I think about what they would have went through, that couple of weeks of homelessness, not just that, we've been through some stuff, y'all. And what would I have done if not just, me, we're grown, but to have a baby in the midst of that,
right? Well, God knows.
God knew.
Best.
We went through a breakup.
Yeah.
We went through a breakup in what was it, 99, 2000?
2000.
It was a short little breakup, but it was a breakup. Imagine if we would have had babies.
Right.
To grow up and experience that my mommy and daddy didn't live together.
And even on about the breakup. Well, do you call it a breakup? Well, I guess so. But if there was no forgiveness, we wouldn't have been together today or even had our girls.
Right. That's right. That's right.
That's a whole nother topic too.
Yeah, so understanding.
Being able to forgive.
Because
a lot of people say they wouldn't. Under the circumstances, they were like, "Oh no."
I learned a lot about love during our breakup. Because remember the first time I asked you to marry me?
Yes.
I asked Penn to marry me 4 months after we started dating.
Yes. And
she smiled and she said, "You're not ready for this."
That's right.
And when she said it, it kind of made me feel like, "What, girl? I love you. I know what I want. Whoa."
Yeah, he was adamant.
And
very persistent.
I wasn't a Christian at the time. I thought I was. I was just like, "Hey, I love the Lord. I'm at church every Easter." But I didn't have a relationship.
Your personal relationship.
I didn't have a relationship with God. I just knew that's the way to go.
Right. It's the right thing.
Go with God.
Right.
So when we had our breakup, we had been together for, I think, 5 years. And like I said, we went through a lot of hardships in the beginning. I was a security guard. And my earnings, I went through pride issues. Because, see, Pam worked in the hair and the beauty industry. She made good money. She was fine financially. And I was fine too, but I don't make as much as my wife make. And that bothered me. Because I feel like I'm the man. I'm supposed to be making this, and she's supposed to put her little bit with it. But that it was my little bit, being put in with her. She made really good money. She was actually able to support both of us a lot early in our relationship. And so I didn't know, because I was raised with, very chauvinistic ideals and outlooks, the man supposed to be the one, and so here I am in a relationship and I'm thinking I'm supposed to be the one making all the money. Okay, well, and Pam was like, "Well, that's fine. Go make all the money." I'm not stopping you.
That's right.
But because of my pride issues and I was embarrassed,
and with people
was in my ear,
right.
Man, what you doing? You should be ashamed of yourself. That type of stuff. I had a family member just straight up call me a bum, and that rocked me. Like, whoa, like what you mean? Because how's she taking care of you? Well, I didn't mean for it to be this way. You know, I figure I'm doing the best I can. So we good. No, people don't look at that. They don't look at you like that because you're doing the best you can.
Right.
You know, like I said earlier in this video,
right.
we live in a culture where if you broke, you know, you're wrong. If you broke, you know, that's a sin. You know, if you're not doing well financially, you know,
you're not living up to this.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Right.
And someone told me one time, you should be ashamed of yourself for asking for help. And I'm like, well, I'm asking the people who I think love me. You know, I'm talking to my loved ones because anybody who know me and Pam, you ask us. I don't think no one we've ever told anybody no, because we love each other. We family. We here for each other.
Right.
So if you need me, whatever little I got is ours.
Right. That's just how we feel about it.
And I made the mistake of thinking this is how we all feel.
No, everybody doesn't feel that way.
No.
Well, you learned that.
You learned that. And during that time of our breakup, you know, I know I was the reason for the breakup. At first, I tried to justify it, you know, by, you know, you constantly nagging me and you on my case. And then I'm blaming everybody. But the real issue was I was ashamed. I was embarrassed. And I was trying to run. And she was loving me through it. She was loving me through my ignorance. And
thinking that I could do better than you.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, she gonna find somebody who she deserves, somebody who balling. Somebody and it don't help that the guy she was dating before she was with me was doing financially well. So it's like people looked at her like, oh, you stepped down. You downgraded to Bruce. She like, no, Bruce is he's pursuing God.
That's right.
That's where his value is. That's what puts him up here. This other cat, y'all don't even know him. Y'all just see he got money. And that right there, I didn't understand that in the beginning, but understanding that type of love because she was loving me through my ignorance. When we came out on the other side of that, I had a whole new approach, a whole new understanding for love, and I wanted to understand what God's definition of love was, because that's what Pam told me she was trying to apply to me during that time.
I'm sorry, we're not reading the comments.
We missing y'all in the chats?
Yes.
Oh, what happened with Papas and Chanchas?
Papas and Chanchas is here. We didn't even know they were here, babe.
Oh, okay.
Aiden, Dakota, Christian, everybody.
Hey, all the cousins, thank y'all for showing up in the chat.
Jay is here. He said his headache is gone.
Hey, Jay.
Let me see. Yes. Okay. Let me go back down.
Yes. Oh, Papa Jinjan said, I have one daughter. I had a miscarriage when I was 4 months pregnant, and it was so hard for my husband. Oh, I can imagine.
Yes.
I can imagine. Yes. Oh, man. Thank you for sharing that, too.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing that, cousin. Yeah, Liam, what's poppin', family? Oh, Liam sound like he is back, y'all. Y'all hear that?
And Courtney Cook says, I'm so sorry to hear that, Papas and Chanchas. Yes, we went through the same at full term. God brought us through so much. Yes.
That's right. Patricia said, that's what I'm talking about. God first, everything else will fall in place.
That's right.
Let me tell y'all, this is why Bruce and Pam is together today.
That's right.
Nobody gets to say anything
about
this relationship.
No.
Not my mama. Not my daddy.
My mama.
Not my I got 2 stepsisters who I love.
Right.
I got a little brother.
Right.
Nobody get to give me their opinion or anything.
Or my siblings.
Friends.
Yeah. Right.
We've lost friends. We have actually lost friends for speaking negatively about us being together.
Or even saying, that, oh, you should, telling me, I should have left at that time, everybody was like against.
We have a friend. I still call them our friends because we love them. They like sister and brother. Sometimes your sisters and your brothers is just janky and you love them still. But we had a friend sit me down. like called a meeting. Like, I need you to meet me at my office and I need to talk to you about some things.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, okay,
I
you know.
had no clue.
I'm thinking job opportunity, you know, okay, you know, I got some resources, you got some resources, we're going to work together. This sister sat here and told me for like 15, 20 minutes how I discussed her.
Oh, wow. Courtney Cooks, I'm sorry. I
Mm-hmm.
just glanced and saw that. Courtney Cooks and more said, yes, let no man put asunder. And
Boom.
I promise
Boom.
that scripture
Woo.
was all over our wedding ceremony.
That's right.
And to the point we were like, what's going on?
Yeah.
This woman, who we did not know her.
We know her. She made
made
banners.
She made these banners.
And put them up all over
the home that we got married in.
We got married in I guess a mansion.
I wouldn't say it's a mansion. It's just a beautiful home.
It's a big old beautiful home.
Oh, you made some lemonade.
Ooh, looks delicious. And this woman just came, I think she was a neighbor from the neighboring big old giant beautiful home.
Right.
She just came over, you know, being nosy.
Oh my goodness, you guys are getting married.
Saw that the wedding was taking place in the home, and she went and had these banners.
Home and
I don't know if she made them or she just had them.
No, she had them made, and she kept going back and making them, and she was putting them everywhere in the home, from the entrance all throughout the going up the stairs, on the wall. She placed them in all these different, and that was the one verse she had everywhere.
Yeah, what God has brought together.
She took our hands, and that's what she said to us. Like, no matter what.
No matter what.
You know, what God has joined together, like no.
Remember that verse. Remember this.
Said, remember this for the rest of your life.
And let me tell you, we have had obstacles.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
that was one of the toughest stuff.
People would tell us, you know, y'all be doing too much.
Right.
You know, y'all, you don't even take all that.
Right.
Like we were trying to, I don't know. We're trying to, you know, we're trying to be lovey-dovey in front of you. You know, it's like
that's just, people. We are that. We just, I don't know.
That's just who we are. You know, we're not trying to like, you know, be fake or put some illusion of what, you know, our relationship is across.
Right. Because it was great, you know.
A few times it's made people uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable, right.
You know, and
to the point they're talking to each other like, oh no, they can't be that happy.
Right,
they
ain't
can't
that. You know. I remember one time we was arguing about something.
And it wasn't even real.
It wasn't even a real argument,
but we disagreed about
it.
One thing.
And a family member was like,
I told you. I mean, they jumped real quick. Like, I told you.
You know, I told you
they ain't perfect. Or they ain't all.
Anybody never claimed to be perfect.
We was like, what? That was so funny to us. I think we laughed
at
that point.
We stopped arguing, laughing at that. Like, wow, really? Y'all, is that what y'all talk about?
Yeah. But anyway, you guys, God is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And even at that time when we were apart,
that's right, Courtney. That was sent to us from God through that woman.
Yes, and at that time that we were apart, people were just letting me know, and I'm talking about other Christians, letting me know, oh, this is your way out. You can't. This is it's basically it's biblically legal.
Yeah.
You know, you can get a divorce. You know, you can this is it. And
it wasn't.
And no, but at the point, what else was I say? At the time, I was just thinking, like, no, I don't want to give Satan the victory because number one, he doesn't have it. God has the victory over Satan, and Satan is here to steal, kill, and destroy. So I was like, I want my marriage to give God the glory. This union. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
No matter what he was thinking and doing, whatever at the time, I didn't want to give it that, well, like I said, give Satan the glory. Like, okay, yeah, okay, I can get a divorce.
You remembered the verse.
I didn't want divorce, you know.
Right.
Because God doesn't want divorce.
Let me tell you how Satan worked. I mean, I'm pretty sure we all know, but after I had left home, y'all already told you I left home because I was embarrassed. I was being prideful because, you know, I wasn't making money and people looking at me like, Bruce, you're not doing it. After I left home, I was staying at my mom's, and Pam was like, "Come home. You need to come home." And I wanted to go home. After being at my mom's for a few weeks, I was like, I want to go home. But here's the double whammy. Now I feel like because I hurt her, I don't deserve to go home. You know, now I'm on a whole different kick. Now, at first I was like, man, I just need to run, I need to get away. Now I'm ashamed and I want to go home. And Satan's like, he got me thinking, you don't deserve that woman. Look at what you did to her. You need to just let her go on with her life. And guess who was putting that in my head? My own mom. She was like, Bruce, I don't know what's wrong with you. You know, you messing with that girl head. You messing with her life. You need to just go on with your life. I'm seeking godly counsel. That's not godly, mama. My mom was like.
Well, she told me.
She was telling
Pam,
just go on with your life, girl.
I don't know what's wrong with Bruce, and just basically like move on. There's something better out there.
My own mother, and she even told us years later that she had a problem with Pam.
Yeah.
What? Jealousy. Really?
That's another conversation.
That's a whole other conversation. But praise God for being there.
That's right.
Because when my mom was talking to me, I was seeing her differently. I was seeing her like we two grown-ups now, like I'm her little boy. Like, whoa, this don't sound right. But it wasn't just my mom. It was a bunch of people that was, I was talking to my friends like, man, what can I do to make this right? And they like, I don't know if you can make this right, man. You need to just go ahead and get back in the game with your boys. You done messed this one up. See, the thing is, sometimes you plant a flag and say, hey, this is where God is. You plant a flag and say, this is where peace and love exist. That's when Satan show up.
Right.
And y'all, I was happily married. I was enjoying my life. I didn't have a lot of money, but I was so happy. People say, how can y'all be so happy?
Right. Because our finances were they felt they should have been.
Well, we happy because we chilling. I ain't got a Porsche.
Right.
But I got that old Volvo out there. And hey, you know what? Praise God. Sometimes your biggest haters be right there. They be the ones bumping elbows with you. Yeah. And they be like, no, make a left. No, you don't want to go that way. You don't want to go that way. Come on, I got you. I love you. And they just leading you astray. So you got to be careful that the advice you're getting is godly advice. Let me see what Pat say.
You got to be strong. Well, go up, babe. It says, wait a minute. That Pat was sent to you from God through that woman. Yes, it was.
That's what Courtney said, yeah. And Pat said.
Also, after you,
go ahead.
Also, after you give yourself to the Lord, they wait and are ready to pounce. The first time you mess up and make a mistake. That's right.
Tell somebody you're a Christian. Yeah. Oh, they waiting for you. They waiting for you to slip up. Because when you slip up, it justifies their life. Yes, that's going to justify all the wrong they do. Because my friend Courtney be claiming to be a Christian too. But guess what? I know she cussed out the lady at the liquor store the other day. So don't look at me. Oh, no. Courtney is not the example we should be living by. First of all, we're supposed to be looking at God. Don't look at Courtney and say, yeah, all Christians. No. Look at Christ. And yeah, you're right. You're right.
You can read Pat.
What Pat said? Pat said, yes, I know where you are, and I was, Pam. I love it.
Yes, I know where you are and was, Pam. I love it. I want to do a good cry. Y'all are a blessing to each other and us. Love y'all forever. Oh,
thank you, Pat. We love you too. We love you too. Virtual hugs. That's my cousin, y'all. I love her. I love her. I love her. Hey, Kai. Yeah.
But yeah,
I mean,
can you imagine if I would have left at that time, or we would have gotten a divorce? And I feel like because we didn't, I think because We were strong in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
Like we learned a whole lot from it.
Mm-hmm.
And that was what, 5 years, I think,
Yeah, we were
into
5 years.
our marriage.
5 years in.
And hadn't had any
No problems, no nothing.
or anything. And that just hit really hard.
Yeah.
Even to the point I was just like, what it let me learn too is that I can't look to anyone else but God. Right. Meaning not my husband. Like, it's like, I don't know, maybe I had too much, how can I say that? How can I say it?
You know what? I just want to say this in all fairness to Pam's brothers and sisters. When people love you, they're going to try to protect you.
Right, of course.
So I understand where they may have been coming from when they was telling her, get away from him. Because I hurt their sister. You know, I understand that. You know, was it godly advice? No, I think they was in their feelings and they was like, look, I don't want to see him hurt you. I don't want to see you crying and going through what you're going through. Get away from him. I get it. And I love them. I love them for protecting her because that's what they're supposed to do. But at the same time, I didn't cheat. We just broke up. We're just apart. And I don't know. I just want to say that, you know, I understand your position and wanting to protect your little sister. You know, thank God, you know, she chose to, you know, to continue to tell me to come home, you know, and thank God for getting me to, you know, who got me to go home? I went over to my great aunt's house.
Wait, I didn't get to finish saying what I was saying about.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
Now I forgot.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Can you get it back? I'm sorry.
It was about not putting you, because you know how you were just talking about making things your idol. And I feel like maybe I was an idol because I felt like, you know, you were my world. Like I didn't think you could hurt me in any kind of way, or you know what I'm saying. And it's like, I don't know. God let me see that no, we're using it, baby. That just like it says, you know, trust no man.
Right.
You all your trust should be in me. Period.
And you hear what she just said? Excuse me, y'all. She got me on the pedestal, and I rocked her because I'm walking around here with low self-esteem, and I'm in my pride, and I'm not talking to her about what's going on. I'm dealing with it in my head and listening to what outside people saying. What do we have here? We have a environment of confusion. And
but
God is not the author of confusion.
Confusion, or what you say? You walking around with what?
An environment of confusion. Think about it. I wasn't telling you all the stuff that I you know now. You was like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, you nagging me. Remember, that was like my main thing. You nagging me. And you like, nagging about what?
Right. I was like, what?
It was confusion. And God is not the author of confusion. And when you find yourself in the midst of confusion, is when you...
But still,
if you recognize that, I mean, because now we recognize when things like that is happening, and you like step back real quick, like whoa, it's too much gray, you know. Everything, we should have a black and white understanding of each other. You see what I'm saying? Friends, we got friends, you know,
friends, right? I don't have any friends that aren't friends of Bruce, and he doesn't have any friends that aren't friends of mine. Yeah, that was yeah. And we didn't know that was an issue. It was cool with us, right? But
we had friends who had problems. Man, when you always got to bring a girl with you. Yeah, you know, it's me and my girl now. We won. It's a new life. You know, sometimes you gotta be willing to let some stuff go.
Yes.
I catch myself doing that with my husband and kids.
So
every so often.
Okay. Then it's like a reality check because nothing ever works out when I put everyone before him. That's right.
That's right, Court. Heck yeah. That is so true.
I can't see the other one, so maybe you can see more.
Let me see. That's
Okay.
Jesse, the awesome gamer. Hey, Jesse, how you doing, cousin?
Hey,
Machi,
Jesse.
I'm in and out because I'm live right now. Okay, Machi.
Who
Okay.
is Jesse, babe?
Jesse, the awesome gamer.
Oh, okay.
That's a new cousin, I believe.
Where? Oh, I see him. Oh, up here. Okay, I'm sorry.
Courtney said, "Hello, Kai, Machi, Jesse, and Jared."
Hey, Jared. Hola.
Courtney showing love to all the cousins.
Yes.
Thank y'all for coming through. When y'all stick your head in the door, be sure to hit that thumbs. Show me your thumbs, y'all.
Oh, Miss Gorgeous Charlie. Hey, Gorgeous.
Hey, Gorgeous.
I'm here with the family and my cousins tonight. Thank you.
Hey, that's cool.
Thanks for coming in.
This is
I ain't forgot. We gonna be there Wednesday.
We gonna be there Wednesday with bells on.
That's right.
So, Miss Gorgeous Charlie, today is ice cream Sundays. We done ate our ice cream already, but we just sitting here talking about our past.
Right.
Our experience and what we learned, what God has taught us.
Right. The lessons learned.
Lessons learned. You know, some family members sharing what they've gone through, and we sharing what we've gone through, just reflecting. You know, and like I keep saying, you know, the last 8 months is, if anything, is giving us time to reflect. You know, we never thought we'd be
9 months now.
Yeah, 9 months. Yeah, we never thought we'd be sitting around waiting on vaccines and stuff like that, and considering, you know, the possible, you know, loss of friends and family because of something that's swept across the planet. Let me see, Jesse, the awesome gamer. I came from Machi Ray. Remember? I remember you.
Yes, I remember when y'all was having problems with the gingerbread village. Oh my goodness, yes.
Yeah, we remember you. So thanks
for returning.
Thanks for coming back, Jared. I hope you subscribe. I think Jared did subscribe. Yeah, we had a couple of them that night.
Oh, that's the girls playing, y'all.
Yeah, girls in there gaming.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for coming back, Jared. Every Sunday is Ice Cream Sunday, so our conversation is a little more centered around God.
Yes.
And the rest of the week we just clowning and doing what we normally do. So I thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Be sure, like I said, to hit the thumbs up, y'all. Hit the thumbs up because we want to keep this going every Sunday.
Right.
What do you need, baby?
I'm that way to press the button.
Oh,
not right now.
Not yet. We still got like 15 minutes.
We'll let you know, okay?
We'll call you. We'll call you. She waiting. Yeah, she want this phone. But let me see. Where we at? Oh, Jesse said, I'm watching Machi. That's right. Y'all support Machi. Hang out with your cousin. He live right now. Machi, he getting it in. He's a hard worker. That's why we call him King Machi over there.
Yes. He's live from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Daily.
Daily, yeah.
Yeah, it's very rare that he's not live.
If we could just share with you guys for a moment what we I clown with you guys all the time about when you guys be dropping money in the super chat and all about, I'm gonna get a Lamborghini, I'm gonna get a BBL and all that kind of stuff. I mean, that's all fun and games. It's cool, but really what we expect from this channel is to grow in a way where we can be a blessing to other people. Yes. If you guys saw the random act of kindness, what's it called? Kindness Starts With Me collaboration. Yes,
Kindness Starts With Me collab by Big Belly Bob.
Yeah,
it's been going on from Friday to today. This was the last day.
He got a bunch of people together and just where they were able to share. They were able to share, you know, what their acts of kindness with everybody. And what we expect from this channel as it grows is to be able to be active, be people. I don't just want to say, oh, you know, yeah, we donate this to some people. I want to be able to be active, and not just in my neighborhood, but in your neighborhood. I want to be able to grow this channel to where we're financially strong enough. If Patricia Cranfield called me up and said, y'all, you know what? I want to pray for some people, and I think we should help them. I think we should help them. I think we should be able. I think it's a waste. It's a waste of time for me to blow up and just be riding around in Lamborghinis and stuff. I mean, that ain't doing nobody no good. But it would be so dope if our channel could be like, okay, let's help some people.
Oh,
you know, let's do something for somebody. Let's actually be worth something.
Christian said he was confused. And Kai said, I didn't know what was going on the stream, but I was just here listening. Well, I hope you learned something while you were here listening, Kai. Let's see. Miss Gorgeous Charlie, she said, I have been totally humbled, thanking God for everything he has done for me and Future King. The loss of my family is hard, but I still keep my faith. I have been truly blessed to have met y'all and others. Thank you so much, Gorgeous.
Thank you, Gorgeous.
You're not the only one that's been blessed.
We've been blessed by you. We've been blessed by you. Let me tell y'all something.
And Future King.
Me and Pam could be, her and Future King, that's right. Me and Pam could be laying here in the bed, just kind of like tossing stuff back and forth with each other. And Gorgeous Charlie would just give us a phone call.
Right.
Out of the blue.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, family?
Yeah.
And it's so uplifting. It feels so. If I could, I would have all y'all phone numbers. Everybody in the chat. I promise you. Because
hey, what y'all doing?
I'm not just trying to be your YouTube friend. I love the growing. I love the us coming together. We like family environment. Yeah. And let me tell you something. Gorgeous call us up. You would think that me and her grew up in the same house with the same mom and daddy. She call you and just love on you.
And Future King,
he know that's Uncle and Auntie in California. And that is what I want with everybody. Our channel right now currently has 1,100 something subscribers, but we actively talk and go back and forth with about a few hundred, maybe 200 people. A bunch of those people are subscribers, but I'm talking about the organic, the people who we actually rocking with.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna keep it 100. Y'all see the chat? The same family members show up every day.
Yes, and
we love y'all.
For that.
We love y'all
because you sure don't have to.
And with God's blessing, maybe those other people start, peeking in. That's why I say, come outside. Don't be, the bush is cold out there right now. Come in the house where it's warm at.
Right.
But yeah, we want to grow this channel into being something that's active. We have a family. And as a family, we should be able to move and do stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Kai, we don't have Twitch.
I have Twitch.
Bruce has it on his phone, but we all don't have Twitch to be able to do a raid on Machi's channel.
Oh, for everybody to go raid Machi?
That would be cool, but
that would be so dope.
Everybody doesn't have Twitch. Courtney Cooks and more. You guys are a true blessing to me. Tonight was a blessing to be able to talk and be real with each other. I really appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Gorgeous said, I'm not set to do for others, but God put it in my heart to help a family, a single mother and her 3 babies. They were homeless. I couldn't let that happen, so I took them in. I remember you. We were talking about that, and that is such a blessing that you are. What you're doing,
And it's that type of stuff right there. That's our cousin and her big old heart. She just couldn't see that family out there, going through. It's like I said, it's just cold out there. You can't look at nobody with their babies out there right now, trying to figure out where they're gonna be. Even if it wasn't cold, but God bless you for that, right. Miss Gorgeous Charlie. We love you. Oh, we love you, cousin.
We do.
And it's an honor to have friends like that.
Right.
It's an honor to have people who can come in the chat like Patricia, like Courtney, like everybody. Hey, Naomi.
Naomi, hello. Well, you couldn't have said that better, Bruce and Pam, because I feel very close to you guys.
We feel close to you, cousin.
Thank you.
That's our cousin Naomi. She up in Merced. We all California kids out here.
Yes.
And because what I was getting ready to say, because we are family, she may not be in a position to do a whole lot, but as a group of people, we should be able to love on somebody. We should be able to say, hey, you know what? Gorgeous, give me a call.
That's right.
I can't do a lot.
But
I could afford to help out with a couple of boxes of Jiffy. It'll help. Because I got some boxes of Jiffy, and some other folks got some Kool-Aid, and shit. We can get some meals put together because it's a whole extra 3 people in that house over there. That's what I'm saying. Now, I'm not trying to turn this into some telethon where we raising money for all this type of stuff. I don't want y'all to think that, but at the same time, if we doing what God put us here to do,
my mother and her 3 babies,
we got to represent the kingdom. We're ambassadors for Christ.
That's right.
Everybody got $2-3.
Mm-hmm.
At least I'm assuming, because I remember
some people
I didn't have $2-3.
Right.
Right.
Some people don't.
Right. But we should be able to be a blessing to others. Like Gorgeous is being a blessing to us and to that family.
Hey, Des and D is in the building.
Des and D is in the building.
Too fast. Wait a minute. Let me go back.
Patricia said, Miss Gorgeous, that's a blessing. God bless you. Yes, it is a blessing. Hey, what's happening, Carson? We love you, little cousin. Yes. And Miss Gorgeous said, that's right.
Said, Bruce, I am your sister. Stop calling me cousin. LOL.
Who said that?
Gorgeous.
Okay. Okay, you my sister. You they cousin.
Hey, Carson. Said, that's right. Courtney Cooks, I have to go now. I don't want to mess it up.
Okay, Courtney Cooks and more. Hey, everybody say good night to your cousin Courtney Cooks and more. She got to go. She said, have a blessed night. We should do something where we sing from each other's household. That would be so dope. That would be great. God, we love you, cousin. God bless you. Everybody say good night to y'all cousin Courtney Cooks and more. All right, that was incredible. Tonight was incredible. We actually about to go ahead and bring this live to an end. This was Ice Cream Sunday, our first Ice Cream Sunday, y'all.
Yes.
This was dope. This was cool. I love the conversation. I love the laid back tone of it all. Machi, Carson, Jade, Conan.
You said Carson.
All my I call my Disney kids. all my little cousins. Yeah. We will be back to our normally scheduled programming tomorrow, where we just out here getting it in. The chat gonna be lit, the live is gonna be lit, and we gonna do what we do, okay? But I look forward to the next Ice Cream Sunday. Yes. We love all y'all. Thank you guys for hanging out with us this evening.
Des and D.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Oh, thank you, Des and D. God bless you. We love y'all. Thank you for showing up. And good night, y'all.
Yeah, look,
Disney kid. I knew he was gonna say something. I knew he was gonna say something. Disney kid, or my chicken girl kids. All right, we love y'all. Peace.
You have a good night too, Naomi. Everybody. Oh, Pilar wanted to push the button.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, Pilar.